Hey everyone, Skylinks here, bringing you another video review. Today we're going to be doing Transformers Animated Deluxe Jazz. Now, a little information about Jazz is Jazz is part of the Elite Guard. Now, like all the Elite Guard, he did fear the humans when he first came to Earth. However, unlike his comrades, he quickly got along with them and he no longer feared them. Jazz is cool. He is the man. He is just freaking ridiculously cool. To quote a website correctly, Jazz is cooler than Samuel L. Jackson in a block of ice. That's how cool he is. Jazz is also very level-headed, and he enjoys the finer things in life. He loves Earth's culture. He loves his music. He loves the TV, the movies, just the style. He loves everything about Earth. He's also a good mediator. Whenever Sentinel and Optimus get into little fights, he would mediate with them and basically say, hey guys, there's no point in fighting right now. Let's focus on the task at hand, and then we'll get to your egos later. So Jazz is just a very cool guy. Of the Elite Guard, he's the one that gets along with the Earth Autobots the best. Now, like Prowl, he is a Cybertronian ninja. But unlike Prowl, his training is complete and progressed all the way, making Jazz probably the best hand-to-hand combatant of the Autobots. Jazz's special weapon is Cybertronian nunchucks. Now, to put it correctly, if Prowl is considered the Jet Li out of the Transformers, Jazz would be considered the Bruce Lee of the Transformers. He just has that kind of style and finesse that Bruce Lee had. Now, like I said, Jazz loves the finer things in life, and that's very evident in his alt mode. Jazz's alt mode is a homage to his G1 alt mode, obviously with a few futuristic tweaks here and there. His alt mode looks absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. I have to say that. Beautiful. The exhaust pipe, to the detailing in the rims here, just the overall look. I love Jazz's alt mode. Jazz is my favorite character in animated, although I can argue that Starscream is also, but Jazz is definitely my favorite. I wish he would show up more, but the Elite Guard usually don't show up that much. But I bought 2 Jazz figures. I bought one online that hasn't come yet, and then I saw this in stores and I had to buy it. And his alt mode is so beautiful that I'm going to actually keep the second one in its alt mode and display the other one in its robot mode. As you can see, the alt mode is just lovely. And the great thing about Jazz figures, and you can say this about all Jazz figures, is the alt mode is always beautiful. Always. So yes, Jazz's alt mode is just great. And it's not that big. It's a small, nice little compact alt mode. The wheels spin nicely. It's just overall beautiful. I kind of wish this line would go over a bit more. But, I'm not going to complain too much. It's just fantastic. I love this alt mode. This is my favorite deluxe figure. And I think this is one of the top 3 deluxe figures. Now, I'm trying not to be biased by saying that, but I probably am being a little biased, but I think this is one of the best deluxe figures. Now, on to transforming him. Let's just get a good look at his alt mode, because the alt mode is just beautiful. There we go. The Autobot symbol is right here, the Elite Guard Autobot symbol. Now, to transform him, the first thing I do is take out his exhaust pipes. These will eventually become his Cybertronian nunchucks. Boom. Boom. Or his energy nunchucks, whatever you want to call. Now I'm going to need a knife in this because I don't have fingernails. But pull this section up a bit, like so. And you want to kind of loosen everything. That's what I like to do. The instructions go at things differently than I do, but I like to just loosen things up first, because then you avoid breaking stuff and overall. So just get in there and loosen up the stuff. Let me see if I can get this. Boom, and there we go, and there we go. Now take this whole hood section and bring it back like so. You have to be careful of this windshield because it can get in the way and it can snap. Warning, it can snap. Now here's where the knife comes in. Take your fingernail and bring this section out and bring it in. You can use this, but yeah, there, I got it that time, but usually it doesn't work well with me. And his feet are right there. Next is bring the arms out like so. And you want to take the forearms and you want to adjust this section here. And just bring it around. Do the same on this side. Just take it and bring it around. Like so. Adjust the hands out too. Okay, and then just adjust the wheels so they're at an angle like so towards the head, and bring this section down. And then adjust the arms accordingly to how you wish. Boom and boom. Now Jazz is he's fully transformed now. He is just a beautiful figure in his robot mode, and I'll get to that to the robot section. Pose abilities: Jazz has awesome articulation, amazingly good articulation. His head can spin all the way around. He has blue light piping. He just has great articulation. Now the thing about Jazz that makes him very nice is his balance. You can put him in gnarly poses, and it won't work on this surface because it is a uneven surface, but you can get him in poses like so, and he'll stay there. He has excellent balance, very much like Prowl kind of does. But he is just great articulation, great balance. That's one of the things that adds to this figure. The nunchucks. If you take the exhaust pipe, if you just separate them like that, and you have to slide them in like so, but bam, and there's the nunchucks. I wish there was a little blue on there to show the energy, but I'm not going to complain too much. I think it was very nice giving him nunchucks instead of any other weapon. Even though nunchucks aren't my favorite weapons, I still think it was a good idea to give him nunchucks. They look very nice. And again, very Bruce Lee-esque. Because, as we know, Bruce Lee did wonders with nunchucks. So yes, the only complaint I have about the robot mode is this section can come up really easily. I've been trying to lock it into place, but I haven't been able to. I don't know if you take that up, or it just doesn't lock into place. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but yes. Other than that, great articulation and great balance. I'm going to pause the review here, and then we're going to look at the robot mode, okay? My hand's in the way, but whatever. Okay, be right back. Okay, here's Jazz fully transformed in his robot mode. Take a good look there. I put in one hand his nunchucks out, and then the other arm I stored his nunchucks right there. You can flip the exhaust pipe around, but I think that kind of just looks so I decided not to. Okay, Jazz is fucking cool. He is the fucking man. He is ridiculously awesome. If Jazz was a human, he'd have 9 million girlfriends, and they all be trying to do him at the same time. That's how cool Jazz is, and this figure reflects that. He is just a beautiful looking figure. And like I said, he's my favorite of the deluxe classes. The only complaint I have cosmetically with him is just this section back here, but that's just a minor complaint. You can move that back a little and it's not as opposing. But he's just an amazing looking figure. Take a good look at him. And I highly suggest picking him up. Oh, he is just amazing. I'm like having a fifth dimensional orgasm right now by just looking at him. Just great. His legs are kind of curved a bit, but that's okay. They kind of have to be for his alt mode. Like I said, you know, his alt mode is beautiful too. I'm going to have two, one displayed in alt mode and one displayed in robot mode. Now, if you look at the side of his head, it looks like he's wearing earphones on. That's pretty cool. And he has a little goatee. Now, this is one of my favorite Jazzes. He's actually tied with G1 Jazz as my favorite Jazz. He's just an awesome character and an awesome figure. Look at him. He has a little red right there, and the waist turns right there. He's just overall good looking figure. Good looking. Now I'm going to praise this all I can because I highly suggest, and I say that again, I highly suggest you pick this up. There's nothing that should stop you from picking this up. Again, Deluxe is $10, won't cost you that much, and the Wave is out now. It wasn't out. Wave 3, I think this is, came out just a week ago, so definitely pick them up. So we're going to do another overview look. Jazz is a great character and a great figure. It's a shame he doesn't show up more in the TV show. It's a shame the Elite Guard doesn't show up that much more because I love each character in it. Even Sentinel Prime, who is a consistent prick. But I still like the fact that he is a prick. So yes, there is Jazz. There is him in all his beauty. Great character, great figure. Highly, highly suggest picking him up. With that said, this is Skylynx. I'm going to say peace out for now.